admit it, this show and my staff are obsessed with mac and cheese. I mean, who doesn't love noodles smothered in cheese? Oh, who wants some? I thought so. I'm just kidding. You're not getting to anywhere. Not yet, anyway. We've investigated the cheese in the box kinds, and today we're fact food checking the fast food mac and cheese. Just a few weeks ago, the internet exploded when people found out how some fast food mac and cheese is being prepared. Right? They went behind the scenes. This is from a TikTok video. People lost it when they realized what they're eating could be coming from a freezer bag. So today, we're investigating the truth about fast food mac and cheese to find out which is the healthiest and tastes the best. I sent my go-to tester, Rhenotha, to take us on a tour of some of your favorite fast food mac and cheese go-tos. Take a look.
I'm the queen of mac and cheese. So when I heard fast food was stepping up their mac game to make my favorite home-cooked comfort food ready for pickup in minutes, oh, I had to see it for myself. All right, guys, we're here at Popeyes. We're trying to see if their mac and cheese is on point. So you have mac and cheese. It smells like home cooked. It looks like it's creamy. Yes, I just want an order of your mac and cheese.
Thank you, enjoy.
Okay, it has the color that I'm looking for. They use a different noodle. Small mac and cheese.
Thank you.
All right, so one thing about Panera is that they sell their mac and cheese as a meal. So far, they're the only one that uses white cheese. Now, I wonder if the mac and cheese is also finger-licking good. You know, KFC has mac and cheese as a meal and a side. I need a good meltiness on top, and KFC achieved that. No crust, but it smells good. It looks nice and creamy. Now, when I get a sandwich, I don't usually get mac and cheese as a side. Don't worry, I got this. Oh, now wait a minute. This looks like the mix of cheese that might go into a home-cooked baked mac and cheese. Subway just might have something on Grandma's mac and cheese, and I can't believe it. Now we're at Chick-fil-A. Now theirs is a newer menu item, and I heard that they bake it daily with multiple cheeses. It's nice and thick. It's nice and creamy. It has a crust on top. This might be Grandma, and I can get it at the drive-thru. Oh, I wish you could smell the cheesy goodness right now. I'm bringing it back to you, Dr. Oz.
So well done. Rhenotha is here along with Chef Richard Blaze. Now, Rhenotha, you say you got really interested in the fast food mac and cheese after seeing that TikTok video.
Yeah, I mean, she literally pulled it from a freezer, put it in boiling water, and then cut it open and poured it onto a plate. Now, I don't know about you, but that's not my mama's mac and cheese, okay? No. All right? I mean, what's going on, Dr. Oz?
Well, Chef, you're going to help us with these, but first off, your first impression after seeing that video.
Yeah, my first impression was, what's TikTok? But behind that, it was, I'm not surprised at all. It's fast food. It's not slow food.
Yeah, all right, come on over. Let's deconstruct some of your favorite fast food mac and cheese options. Where's the truth here? We're going to discover that. Because listen, let's start at home. There's two basic ways to make mac and cheese at home. You make it from the box or you make it from scratch. Rhenotha, which one do you prefer?
Now, you know, okay, Dr. Oz, okay, you know I make it from scratch, okay? I mean, usually what I put in my mac and cheese is macaroni, cheese, milk, butter, flour, okay, to make my roux. And you know what else I put in it?
A little love.
A little love and you, come on, you know what it is, Dr. Oz? A foot.
Foot.
Come on, Dr. Oz.
I knew it was coming. The foot's going in there.
Very good.
But that's true. So it's 5 ingredients.
5 ingredients.
Little love, but takes a little longer.
Yeah.
Takes a little longer.
A little longer.
All right, Chef, if you make it from scratch, does it make sense to you? About 5 ingredients, right? But when you make it in a fast food setup, it's going to be more difficult.
Yeah, so 5 ingredients with the homemade from scratch version, and then our research showed us that the typical fast food recipe has about 20 to 22 ingredients in the recipe.
22?
That's right, yeah. So lots of ingredients, mainly because they have to be shelf stable, they need to be thickened and emulsified, so things that make it easy to execute when you have thousands of restaurants all around the world.
But out of curiosity, how does that compare to the box versions that we talked about out recently.
Yeah, really interesting because the fast food version has, again, 22 ingredients, and your average boxed recipe has about half of that.
So walk me through the specifics of the fast food. What are they actually, the macaroni, that's obvious.
Yeah.
What's everything else here?
Yeah, kind of fascinating to me. Again, 22 ingredients. You have, of course, things that are going to give it that ooey and gooiness, which is just a great thing to say.
What does that, ooey and gooey?
Right, so these are going to be some of my favorite ingredients to say. Xanthan gum and guar gum, right? They're in a lot of processed foods. They're in salad dressings. They're in ice creams. And that's what's going to give it that sort of creamy texture. And then you have, of course, cheese, which is amazing. You need the cheese.
They have real cheese in it.
With real cheese, what I am amazed about is that you have different varieties of cheese that's in the fast food versions. And then, you know, you have these spices, which aren't really giving a lot of flavor, but they are adding lots of color.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
That's not food coloring.
Exactly. No, it used to be food coloring. So a lot of fast food places now are doing this in a more natural way. They have turmeric, annatto seed, and paprika to sort of color the mac and cheese.
So just to underline this, guys, the industry's changing. They're hearing you. You know, they could make it with the food coloring, it's probably cheaper, right? But they decide they want to do the right thing. God bless you all for doing that. Tell us more about the noodles in the fast food. How do they keep those noodles al dente so they taste right to your mouth?
Exactly. So to keep them al dente, what they're doing is par cooking them, and like you saw in the video, maybe packaging them and shipping them frozen so that the worker in the fast food restaurant can just heat it up and serve it to you.
Rhenotha, we actually called, but rolled our sleeves up. A medical unit called a bunch of places.
Okay.
They all made the macaroni and cheese like that if it was a fast food joint.
Wow.
So it's the norm. It's not bad, by the way. It's good to know that that's the truth. It's the transparency I want.
I'm thankful there's no sawdust in here.
Yes, there's no sawdust. That's right. All right, up next, we're having a fast food mac and cheese throwdown. Which tastes the best? What's the healthiest pick when it comes to calories and sodium? You're going to want to stick around.
He was the child predator who moved into my neighborhood. Any kind of abuse that you can think of, he did to me. I figured I would escape with my life or with my death.
That's coming up on Tuesday. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. And remember to check back often to see what's new.